Over the weekend, Wendy Shay had a beautiful show at the West Hills Mall around Kaswa STC. I don't know if it's part of Central Region or Greater Accra Region, so whichever way. And then there were some few artists who were billed to perform, but they never showed up. Some of them have apologized, so we will look into that. And then again, Afrochella. Yeah, now you have to say formerly known as Afrochella, because now they've changed the name. I will tell you about the new name and what really happened that, augured the new name that they've brought out. My own kind of homeless is here. All right, so my name is Coach Koli, and always I'm here with Papa Abeku and Ojo. Papa Abeku and Ojo. Wendy Shay, that was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Last week, Saturday, over the weekend. Wendy Shay did, a massive concert at the West Hills Mall. And the turnout, it was crazy. It was crazy. This is one of the biggest, it's a new year something. It's a new year something. I think this is the first, aside the festive season, the events that's occurred out of the festive season, this is the first major event that we've received from any musician. This is the first, the biggest event that we've witnessed, because 7th is, a bit out of the festive season. So congrats, Wendy Shay. But let's look into the whole event, how the whole thing started. I learned they spent, or they used less than 2 weeks to plan the whole thing. In fact, Ebony Condoms, brought the whole idea and, the whole vibe. They used less than 2 weeks to prepare for all these things. And, if you check out the turnout, it was crazy. Though it was a free event, it wasn't a paid event. It was a free event. And even with that, I keep telling people, if any artist, fills any auditorium, you don't have to look at the rates or whether it was for free or whatever. Because these days, the lorry fare, the Uber fare, the taxi fare here, it no be joke. I'm telling you, if you play any show at Accra Sports Stadium and you say it is for free, and myself, if I don't like you, I won't come. It is not about the rate. It's about the love the people have for you. It's not about the rate. So don't just go and sit somewhere and claim it was free show, it was free show, it was free show. If you think the turnout was massive because of, there was no gate fee and blah, 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 blah. Try some and let's see. Do some. Don't take any money and let's see. So let's not consider or talk about that gate fee thing that some of you, always use it against other artists. It is not necessary. If the people don't love you, even if you play the show in front of their house, they won't come out. I'm telling you, they won't come out. Fast forward, Shatta Wale has issued an apology to Wendy Shay and her team, Rough Town Records. I think Shatta Wale was billed to perform. If you ask me, he was the biggest artist, Okay, so let me read Shatta's tweets. Okay, so it says, "Sorry, I couldn't pull up for my girl, Wendy Shay, and boy, Jupiter official. Charlie, I performed too much this December, and the thing make I week rough. Me too, I no like eating, but my doctor give me some cure. Are they on them? Kudos to them all, Charlie. 2 solid shows in one night. Yeah, I learned the same night. Jupiter also, had his show. He also had his show. So congrats, Jupiter. Shatta Wale, this is why I have a problem with Shatta Wale. You said you performed too much during December. You performed, yes, you did the 360, the historic 360. That's fine. You were on Afrochella. I saw it. I was there myself. That's fine. But one thing I don't understand, you, these musicians, I don't get it. You were not fit, but you still allow them to use your image to promote the show. So in this case, you've disappointed your fans. People came there because of Shatta Wale. People came there because of Wendy Shay. People came there because of Amrado, whatever. So sometimes, you shouldn't play with our minds. Just come straight. Be sincere. Be honest. Be sincere. Just be honest. And I learned medical, he didn't show up. Medical assistance now, he hasn't issued any reason as to why he couldn't show up. I presume it is because Shatta Wale didn't turn up. So, they are like twins, this, DTB, deeper than blood. So if the other one is not going, it means so that's what happened. And then let's go and watch some of the videos, and then we'll come and continue with Afrochella. That's our main topic for this evening. Our main topic is Afrochella. So let's go and watch some of the videos at the Wendy Shay, the Shay concert, sponsored by Ebony Condoms. Don't forget, sponsored by Ebony Condoms. Let's go and watch, and then we'll come and continue. All right, so that was the Shay concerts by Wendy Shay, Rough Time Records, sponsored by Ebony Condoms. Big ups to Ebony Condoms. Since latter part of last year, they've been on almost every show in Ghana here, and they are really supporting the creative arts industry. So big ups, Quicker and your boss. Now straight to Afrochella. Afrochella. Where do I even start from? Afrochella started in Ghana in 2017. Yeah, somewhere in 2017. That was when they held the maiden edition, 2017. And then just last year, somewhere October, they had a lawsuit, or let me say court case from Coachella. Coachella is also an event just as Afrochella. But Coachella is in the US. I mean, I learned, is it California or New York? I think California. Yeah. So the California-based event Coachella, no, and the organizers. I think the organizers, is it Golden Voice? Golden Voice. They are the organizers. Golden Voice. So they filed a lawsuit against our Afrochella people here. Why? They are claiming copyright infringement. The name Chella, the name Chella. They couch it. So they've done that, copyright, whatever. So nobody can use it. They sue them. Nobody can use it. And surprisingly, to me, the Afrochella guys were loosed. They gave out so many evidence, so many stuff that these Coachella people used against them. In this our modern world, whatever you do, you are being inspired by someone. It is normal. But you don't go out there and then, tweets, doing interviews, we claim Coachella did this, Coachella, we are doing this from, come on. And that is the points they used against these people. You understand? So Afrochella is no more Afrochella. They've changed the name. If you check their social media handles, if you were at the last edition, which is about 2 weeks ago, if you were there, they even projected the new name, the Afro Future. They projected the new name at the event, and they even made an announcement on the last day after Burna Boy's performance. They said Afrochella has come to an end, meaning a new era is about to be born. That is the Afro Future. And this is why Coachella think Afrochella is a threat. Because Afrochella, you know, the patrons, the consumers, the people who attend Afrochella, it's like about 80% or 90% are from, you know, the diaspora. They are from outside. And these people go there to market the show online and blah, blah, blah. They market the show. So they feel, you know, threatened. One day they will be there and you will claim that you are going to do Afrochella in New York. Because don't forget, I learned they did similar thing in South Africa or something, somewhere in Africa. Somewhere last year or so. You understand? So they also feel like, okay, if you allow these people to come, one day they'll be knocking on our door. So they are trying to prevent their territory. And mind you, Coachella is a global something. It's a global something. So they might also feel like, okay, now we want to move to, let's say, Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana, and Afrochella will be, you know, hitting on them. So they are saying they should drop the chella, which is the way they coined it themselves. The Golden Voice people, they coined the chella themselves. So whoever, and they have, you know, they've registered it. They've done everything. They've secured everything. So whoever takes that word, they will come after you. This is not the first time they are filing lawsuit against any company. They've done that. They did some, I think, somewhere 2 years ago in 2000 and I think 2021 or so, either 2020 or 2021. There were these guys. I don't know if they were from India, because if you look at the name, is it 12 Palm Band something in Mission India or something. Theirs were even crazy. Their own, it was crazy. I think on 31st, the date was 31st. And they had a concert dubbed Coachella 2020. Yes, so so the thing was in 2021. Yes. So they dubbed the show Coachella Day 1 2022 or what something. And they held the show. And Coachella took them on. The organizers behind that show, I think Live Nation or something. So it tells us here that you don't just joke with people's, you know, brains. I mean, when I say brains, I mean their creative ideas. They sat and coined the word. So if you want to use it, just go and then bargain, get the rights. They know that somebody is having Afrochella or Coachella here. That's if they agree, if they accept. You understand? But you know, in our part of the world, we just joke with everything. These guys are telling us how serious copyright is when you go out there, and they forced our people to change the name. So now, if you see Afro Future, it is the same as Afrochella. It is formerly called Afrochella. So let's pray it doesn't really change or affect the next edition. My name is Coach Koli, and I'm always here with Papa Abeku and Ojo. We will be back, you know, either Wednesday or Friday. Same time. I beg. Should I go on my knees? Kindly subscribe to the channel. Share for people to, you know, see and hear what we do here. God bless you. Bye.